Hi guys, my name's Tony. This is my channel, Horrin Todge. If you haven't been here before, most of you guys would have been. And today I'm going to be doing a new series. As you can see in the thumbnail, it's called the Vinegar Sour. So as you know, I'm a big boutique Blu-ray collector, and this is going to be about the label Vinegar Syndrome from the USA. So I've got quite a few Vinegar Syndrome titles. I've been collecting them just over 2 years. I've got probably just over 100, I think. And I've probably only watched 30% of them. So I thought, what better way to start watching the films and giving you guys a sort of review on Vinegar Syndrome titles, basically. So you guys probably all know Vinegar Syndrome, or 99% here. But if you don't, they're a company from the USA, like I said. And they were founded in 2012 by Joe Rubin and Ryan Emerson, and they basically preserve sort of old films or films that have been hard to find previously, you know, unheard of films, sort of thing, in sort of the public general terms. But as cult fans and stuff like that know these sort of movies, and we've got them maybe on VHS, or you've seen an old sort of video sort of played on YouTube and stuff like that. But these guys do a really good job. Fantastic restorations of 70s and 80s cult, exploitation, horror, action, X-rated, pornography, or some of their movies are. Yeah, they've even gone down comedy route now. But lots of great stuff, great titles, great obscure titles, and lots of B movies and stuff, which I'm really into, and slashers and sort of Italian movies, Italian horror, Mexican horror, all sorts of genres. And it's a cracking company. And they're really well known nowadays for their slipcovers. Their slipcovers are absolutely brilliant. They're like really thick and sturdy, as physical media collectors know about Vinegar Syndrome slipcovers. And when they go out of print, they go for mega money. Some of them, like Blood Hook and stuff, now is probably, I don't know, £100 for Blood Hook with a slip, I bet, because it's just so hard to find. So yeah, when these titles go out of print, they're generally hard to find. But like I say, I've got a few of them, so I'm going to start watching them. So the first one I picked, guys, today is this one. My most recent Vinegar Syndrome purchase, and it's Fade to Black from 1980, and it's directed by Vernon Zinnemann, and it stars Dennis Christopher. Now this one I've heard good things about. I've never actually seen it. Before Vinegar Syndrome bought this nice Blu-ray out, there was a DVD what was quite hard to find and quite expensive. But I picked this one up last week, and yeah, I'm going to give this one a go. I'm going to tell you how it goes, but just a little, I'll show you. Look, there's the nice slip covers I'm talking about, and then you sort of pull out the case, and they're really nice, as you can see, really nice slip covers. And here's the Blu-ray case. Like I say, it's a slasher film from the 1980s, that's all I know, and it's got a bit of a difference, so I'm looking forward to it. But as you can see, these slip cases are nice, and I actually got the one with the secondary slip cover, so I can change it. This one's a better slip cover, I think, but this one's nice. But both cool. So Fade to Black from 1980, guys. So let's give this one a run, and I'll come back and I'll give you the rundown of it, basically. Let's go. So guys, I'm back, just back from watching Fade to Black. So I'm going to give you my rundown of it now. and talk you through the movie. Might be the odd spoiler here, guys. So if you're really big on spoilers, you might not want to stick around. Might want to watch it first. But yeah, basically it's about this guy called Eric, and he's a bit of a down and out, and he lives with his auntie Stella. She's in a wheelchair, and she's sort of looked after him from when his mum died, and she's always getting on at him and giving him a hard time, bullying him almost, and sort of saying, you know, stop smoking and look after yourself more. But basically Eric is like us guys. He's just obsessed with cinema and like Hollywood legends and Humphrey Bogart, James Cassidy, James Cadney, Hopalong Cassidy, the Universal monsters, all that stuff. All his spare time, all his spare money, he just spends on films and stuff. And like I say, it's early 80s. Really grimy feel about this. And yeah, he just spends all his money. He's just asleep watching films. He's sort of dreaming about them. He's saying lines out, and he works in this like film cell industry, like sorting out films and stuff. He even works there, and they're giving him a hard time. There's a few bullies about. His boss is horrible, and he's got his nice little desk with all his, you know, memorabilia, Marilyn Monroe on the wall and all sorts. He's just really big into films. And yeah, it just follows this guy, and he's, you know, he's downtrodden, and he's sort of, you know, knocked back by a girl who looks like Marilyn Monroe, and these bullies, like I say, keep bullying him. His boss is after him, and in the end he just snaps. And basically it's just a slasher film after that, but with a big difference. So Eric decides, you know, it's not like a normal slasher who's going around with a knife or an axe and he's slashing people up. He basically dresses as characters from out of his movies. So he'll dress as, I don't know, Dracula, and he'll get all done up, really, as you can see from the front of the cover. This is a scene from the film as him doing himself up as Dracula. So yeah, it's he gets done up, and he'll go out and kill these, you know, who's done wrong to him or bullied him, or, you know, he's got a mental problem, obviously. But yeah, and there's all sorts of different little weird kills, like he's Hopalong Cassidy, so he's a cowboy with this mask on, and then he's like James Cadney in the gangster films where he's sort of got a Tommy gun and stuff, and just lots of different things. The mummy's involved in this. Yeah, there's all sorts of weird little kills, and I really enjoyed it. Really got into it. Like I say, really gritty, really grimy sort of filmmaking. B-movie-ish, you know. I think in 1980 when this came out, it wasn't well received, and then it sort of, after that, because no one sort of, you know, you didn't hear anything of it again, it sort of got a cult following. And I can see that because I really enjoyed it. I'm a big slasher fan. I'm a big 80s horror film fan, so it's not going to be for everyone. But yeah, and it just follows him around, and he's just yeah, going around killing people. Not the bloodiest horror film or anything like that. It's got a bit of comedy in there, very comedic, and yeah, I'm not going to tell you what else pans out, because there's other twists in the story. You've got this like psychologist sort of doctor working with the police. Then there's another subplot of like a love story and things like that. But all in all, I really liked it as an 80s slasher, as sort of a cult following classic. Yeah, really enjoyable film, guys. So yeah, I'm not going to get too far into these, so hope you like these videos. I'm probably going to be doing them, I don't know, once a week or once a fortnight when I get time. You know, I'm struggling for time these days. That's why I haven't been bringing, you know, many videos out. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me underneath in the comments, guys. You know, give it a thumbs up and stuff. I don't normally say that on videos, but, you know, gets my channel out there, and share it and stuff if you want. Any of you Vinegar Syndrome addicts and like me. So I'll be watching lots of Vinegar Syndrome, and I'll be giving you guys a bit of a rundown. So yeah, tell me if you've seen this movie, guys, what you think of it, if you liked it, if you hated it, if you think I'm crazy for liking it, or, you know, or you loved it even more. But a really enjoyable movie, really liked it, and one I can see myself watching again. But yeah, I'll be back, like I say, in the next week or so with another one, guys. and tell me what you think of this segment. I've been Tony, this is Horror in Todge. I'll catch you all later. Thanks for watching.